Adventures.
Hey guys, Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I had to sing the praises of the FN 510 Tactical. It's been out over a year now. We recently had a price drop and I wanted to address the detractors. Now, I get a lot of trolls coming on here saying, oh, Chuke's gonna change his mind again. Now he's saying this is the next best 10mm. And yes, it's true. I do kind of go wherever the wind takes me, but I'm having a lot of fun. This is a safe firearm, by the way. And I like testing 10mm. I live in Alaska. I just enjoy it. And right now, my top 3 10mm are this FN, the Springfield XDM Elite, and of course the Glock 20 Gen 5. Now, any day of the week that may change because they're all very close. They're all very good choices. Right now, as of today, I'm kind of leaning towards this FN. It's overbuilt. It's the first industry standard 22+1 capacity magazine that comes in a pistol like this. They just did so many good things. They overbuilt it. It's got the overbuilt conical striker on there. We'll go through the specs, but it is really hard to beat. And one thing that I have been a naysayer about, besides the trigger, I think they could have done a better trigger. The XDM shines in that department, is the price. Now, I was visiting Juan at EDC Alaska this week, and he said, hey, did you see the price drop? And I did not notice. The MSRP of these is still listed like above $1,100. And when I bought it, I paid just about $1,100 for mine. It has since gone down. They're being listed for $999, but FN is having this summer rebate sale, so you can save $100. And for a while, they were being sold for $850. Now, if FN could get the price down to $850 and keep it there, because there was a few weeks where that's where they were. I don't know if that was a rebate deal or whatever. Now they kind of jumped up a little bit. But then you'd be on the same price point as a SIG X10, which I do believe is a great choice. I have the SIG X10 comp, and I love that thing. And I do think that the bull barrel and the longer barrel on that SIG makes it a contender, but I do like this more. And if you could have this at the same price as that, then this would even be a greater choice in my mind. So let's take a look at it, show you some range footage, give you my final thoughts. Well, here it is. There is not much to dislike about this bad boy. And if more companies would do this, you look at that, 22 rounds, just amazing. Now, one feature where this pistol really shines is this optic system. The other companies don't have low seating dovetailed optic systems like that. The MOS plate system by Glock is horrid compared to this. Even SIGs, my buddy Hammerheart Outdoors, some of you may remember him. He almost had both his front teeth knocked out because he does a lot of shooting, and the plate and the little screws broke on his SIG M17 or whatever, M18, and it you know, smacked him in the lip. So this seat's very low, cut for an RMR. You've got this shrouded combat sight. Very cool. They're already suppressor height. Stock. You've got the threaded barrel, and this barrel is very impressive. You can shoot hard cast with it. It's got a 1/16 twist, a target crown, cold hammer forged, 4.71 inches. I wish they would have made it, you know, 5 or 6 inches really for something like this. Would have been amazing. You would have got so much more power, but it's still decent. The conical striker is overbuilt. They did a really good job mitigating recoil with the pretty beefy recoil spring. Recoil does seem lighter. Shooting this, when I compare it to like the Glock 20, it's pretty impressive. The trigger is not great, but people have told me the more you shoot it, it does work itself in and it becomes smoother and lighter. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, there were some reports. Viewer sent me a report where he was getting bulged cases, and there was some question about the chamber support. Me and Chuck haven't seen that. We shot heavy Underwood and Buffalo Bore rounds through this, even the 220, which it handled like a champ, and there was nothing wrong with the primer pockets or the case. So I think that's just an anomaly that happens. It could happen with any pistol, really, if you get a bad one, I guess. But ergonomics, grip angle, everything. I simply love this, and you can get it in flat dark earth, even better. Of the FN 510 Tactical, I do have MagTech ammo in it, so it's going to be a little lighter this time. Well, there you have it. It's a good move to drop the price on these things, but I think they need to go down a little bit more. I don't know if FN has been watching my videos, but they did do a price drop and they offered the rebate. So I'm hoping that trend continues. It is worth the money, but definitely more people would buy into it if it would be closer to the price of an XDM. Because if somebody's on a budget, I tell them just to buy an XDM, because you can get one for 600 bucks, you know, 650, something like that, brand new. Whereas this is a lot more. But if we could get closer to that price, I think this would be a better value. So really hard to beat. I'm sticking with this for now as pretty much my favorite 10mm. So I'll have a new video out tomorrow morning. Let me know what you guys think. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you all die every time.